Yes, guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the George Benson football channel for 6 things that we learned from Chelsea 2, Bayer Leverkusen 0. We are back, and I say that again. We are back. Ladies and gentlemen, world champions Chelsea, Estêvão Willian on his Chelsea debut, and he is scoring goals for fun. And we are also back for the first 6 things we learned of the Premier League season. So if you are new to the channel, make sure you are subscribed. Smash that like button for me, because I tell you what, this was an amazing Chelsea performance today. We showed up, we delivered. We had Estêvão making his debut, Gittins making his debut, João Pedro scoring in his first match at Stamford Bridge. And look, if I was excited before the game started, I think I'm even more excited now, because we play AC Milan on Sunday. And then next week, I'm going to Stamford Bridge. If you didn't tune into the stream, you missed Benson cracking open a lemon cheesecake and a glass of red wine on a Friday night. So make sure you watch the stream against AC Milan, because Chelsea were absolutely fantastic. We look really good from start to finish. I think we're going to go through a lot of different players today that we can look forward to seeing develop more as the season goes on this year for Chelsea, because during the Club World Cup, we saw a coming of age for these Chelsea players. We saw a massive moment for Enzo Maresca, really, that we can utilise different players in different ways. We can see things change in-game. And what we've seen today is players come in that have never played for Chelsea before, have only been working with Enzo Maresca for, what, 5 days maximum? The players came back to Cobham on Monday, and on Friday, we've gone and beaten one of the top 4 teams in Germany, Bayer Leverkusen, who went flipping invincible in Germany a couple of seasons ago under Xabi Alonso. So, yes, they've lost a load of players. Today, Bayer Leverkusen were basically not there. They might as well have not shown up. But that was entirely due to the control and the dominance from defence to midfield to attack that Chelsea had throughout this game. We were absolutely magnificent. And I do want to say, the new Chelsea shirt, okay, with that World Cup logo on it, with the World Cup trophy there at Stamford Bridge before the game, it looks amazing. And if you want to get yourself any of the new kits this season, GBFC10 is your discount code. Use the QR code on the screen. And as well as that, the link in the description. But Chelsea started this game with a very, very strong starting 11. Philip Jorgensen in goal, looking like a 4-2-3-1. But seeing that 3-2 in the build-up with Marc Cucurella inverting, Trevor Chalobah on the left side of centre-back, Josh Achampong playing in the right centre-back with Gusto at right-back, Caicedo and Andre Santos in the pivot, with Tyreek George starting on the left, Cole Palmer in the 10, Estêvão on the right, and Liam Delap up front. And within the first sort of 5-10 minutes of this match, we're immediately seeing Chelsea and the link-up play between Estêvão Willian and Cole Palmer. And I'm just watching on the screen now, Estêvão, Pedro Neto on the pitch after the game. Like, everything feels good about this, man. The atmosphere, just the energy around the club is just amazing. And to see that combinational play between Palmer, Estêvão, like Cole Palmer just spraying balls around. And even the Bayer Leverkusen players, right? Cole Palmer last season, on countless occasions, you're seeing him suffocated by opposition midfields, opposition defenders. But every time Estêvão got the ball, he's looking up, looking forward, happy to drive on his right, happy to cut in on his left. And Bayer Leverkusen's defence didn't really know what to do. Jarrell Quansah, dickhead, mate, trying to break Cole Palmer's leg in a friendly. What are you doing, mate? Just 'cause you couldn't make it in the Premier League, don't go trying to foul Palmer in a pre-season friendly. Piero Hincapié looked pretty good at left centre-back for Bayer Leverkusen. But all in all, I think the best thing about this game was the control. Chelsea did not look like conceding at any point in this 90 minutes. This was the easiest game of football that Philip Jorgensen will ever play in his Chelsea career. And Estêvão Willian scoring on his Stamford Bridge debut, knee sliding into the corner flag, kissing the badge. He's here, and he's him. Estêvão Willian is him. I was worried, like, is he actually gonna get minutes? Is he gonna play? The kid looks like he's been playing football at the top level for 10 years. He is so comfortable on the ball, so confident in possession, could have scored a hat-trick And that is not, I'm not exaggerating. It's a brilliant save from Flecken to deny him. He hits the ball with serious venom as well. Estêvão Willian. And it's an amazing Chelsea debut. Gitten's coming on in the second half. Also, bloody hell, man. I've not seen a guy's feet move that quick since I started playing flipping highlight videos in 10x. Jamie Gittens is genuinely so fast on the ball, and it's pre-season. The Visit Malta Weekender has begun with a 2-0 win, and we need to begin now. The box is here for 6 things we learn. And if you're brand new to this series, let me explain it to you. A blue box is like unprecedented. We only see it on a rare occasion. It's a man of the match, outstanding, Parma 4 goals against Brighton kind of performance, right? Green box, very good. Yellow box, not awful, but could be improved on and should be improved on. And red is not very good. So we begin box number 1 of the first 6 things we learned of the season. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Box number 1 is a green for Estêvão Willian. And this guy, I'm so happy that he started today, and Enzo Maresca gives him basically the whole game. 76 minutes, I think he played, and he was absolutely brilliant. He looked electric. And again, I'm seeing Reece James lift the Visit Malta trophy on the pitch at the bridge now. I love it. It's another trophy for Reece. I know it's just a friendly trophy, but Estêvão scored that goal that set the tone for the match, to be quite honest with you. And I think Chelsea, now, we've got a dilemma here, because we're talking about signing Garnacho. Xavi Simons, it's gone a little bit quiet. We'll talk about that again on the channel tomorrow. But I think Estêvão is going to have to play. I think he's too good to not play. I think he can be too influential on this Chelsea team to not be starting games. And I know that it would be maybe the wrong thing to do to go out on a limb and just be like, yeah, he's got to play every match now, just because he's played well in a friendly against Bayer Leverkusen. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say I don't think I've been this excited about a new player to this level magnitude, maybe in 5, 6, 7 years. He is the real deal. It's the turn of pace. The players don't know what to do. He looks like he's going to go on his right, but then he goes in and drifts on his left. He was absolutely fantastic out there tonight for Chelsea. Debut goal at Stamford Bridge. Could have had more. I am very excited to see what this kid can do. Box number 2, I'm giving a green box today to Trevoh Chalobah. I thought Trev playing in the left centre-back position looked incredibly comfortable. And look, we can't replace Levi Colwill. He's a brilliant player when he's got the ball at his feet, playing those passes through the lines, breaking it through from defence into midfield and forward into the attack. But Trevoh Chalobah, whether it was his left foot or his right foot tonight with the passes, looked incredibly confident in that left centre-back position in the first half. I want to say huge credit as well to Tosin. I thought Josh Achampong looked very good as well. He got a lot of minutes out there tonight. Saw him in the central centre-back position. But I think I've got no worries about Josh. But with Trev stepping into that left centre-back role, I had a few people in the chat on GBFC, and let me know your thoughts on this in the comments, saying that we looked a little bit shaky defensively. I don't know if I was watching a different game, but I certainly didn't perceive it that way. I thought we looked very strong. I thought we looked solid. And considering Trev is predominantly used in the right centre-back position, I think he's done an excellent job in left centre-back. And I think Chelsea right now, it does look as though we're pursuing Alejandro Garnacho. I hope that we are not going to be collapsing the Xavi Simons deal, because I don't think we need Garnacho. But I think Simons, again, is another option. It's going to be so hard for Enzo Maresca to keep these players happy. I think this is going to be the biggest challenge that we have this season. I think what I've seen tonight against Leverkusen, piled on top of just how great we were in the Club World Cup, I think the problem is going to be not everyone can start. Box number 3 is a green for Cole Palmer, who was amazing again tonight too. And it was his shot that hit the crossbar, that came out to Estêvão for the rebound, that scored the goal. But like I said at the start of the video, that combination between Palmer and Estêvão, I'm not going to say words like telepathic right now, but they knew exactly where each other were. We could see Estêvão not just holding that touchline and holding that width, but he was drifting over to the left-hand side. He was cutting inside too, and then Palmer would go around him. Cole Palmer spreading passes, left, right, and centre, long balls. We're lucky that he wasn't injured from that Jarrell Quansah tackle. It was a disgusting, dirty tackle from Quansah. But Palmer just looks so good. And I think when we have these low block busters. All right, I'm going to call it that for now until we get better terminology. Let me know what we can call it in the comments down below. But I do think for now, right, Cole Palmer this season will be unlocked and unleashed even more in this Chelsea squad. Because last year, when he was kind of dipping out of form, it was because we were only finding him, and if it wasn't Palmer doing it, no one else was doing it. Because when Palmer dropped off, Jackson fell through the ground as well, wasn't scoring goals, and players were marking him out of the game. And we didn't have the Estêvãos, the technical players in the final third to break through those low blocks, to make those dynamic movements so that we're not always just looking for the winger to cross the ball in. Everything tonight, from the fluidity to the dynamism of that attacking movement, was absolutely on point from Chelsea. I thought we were absolutely excellent. We move into box number 4. It's a Chelsea debut for Yorel Hatto, and it is a green box. I thought he looked absolutely comfortable in the Chelsea defence. We were seeing him invert at times. He looks really good. And what I loved about him was the fact that I didn't really know too much about his right foot, but he's not just a left-footed player. He's got a right foot on him too. Looks so comfortable in possession. And I think what's alarming in a great way is that all of this is happening right now for Chelsea in the first match of pre-season. We're talking about, it might be a bit of a worry because, we had a Club World Cup and, I was there. It was a bit of a party, I tell you that now. So we could have been struggling here. We've been on holiday. We've been on the beach. We've been in the sun. But we didn't struggle at all. We got players that have come in a week ago, and it's just like fitting in a glove. Absolutely brilliant. Box number 5, Jamie Gittens. Now, this guy was bloody exciting, wasn't he? Everybody in the chat was waxing lyrical about Jamie Gittens. I thought he was excellent for Chelsea. Every time he got the ball, he's looking to beat his man. But the first time he took a player on, he went on his left foot, but he's also always looking to cut inside. The footwork from Jamie Gittens was fantastic. It was so fast, and every time he knows where that player is. There were players trying to play close to him. There was a lovely layoff that we saw. Estêvão Willian dragged his shot just wide of Flecken's post. But all in all, I think for a debut for Jamie Gittens coming on, Chelsea are 1-0 up. What is the most exciting thing about all of the changes that we saw from Enzo Maresca tonight in this friendly is that Chelsea didn't look any worse for bringing top players off. Cole Palmer comes off the pitch. Okay, maybe we didn't have that spark as much in the second half, but you've got players like Pedro Neto with the work rate. Estêvão comes into the 10 to show his versatility. As Maresca said, he can play anywhere on the field. And to have those options is going to be so exciting for Chelsea. Box number 6, just to keep you all on your toes. You thought I was going to give it to João Pedro, didn't you? I'm giving it to Dario Isugo because he looked so comfortable throughout the entirety of this game. Dario Isugo was fantastic. Every pass, pretty much. I think it was like 97% pass accuracy, sliding tackles, positionally as well, anchoring that midfield, receiving it from the defence and getting it forward. Very good. And all in all, there is so many positives from this Chelsea performance. This is a fantastic win. For the first game in pre-season, this is magnificent from our Chelsea. And look, I know that it's only pre-season. I know that some people won't want to get excited and carried away. But I tell you what, Premier League, we are coming for the league. There's no reason why we shouldn't do. We have got serious ballers in this squad. João Pedro, that finish is absolutely amazing. And I just wanted to keep you all on your toes. It's a friendly by giving Dario Isugo box number 6. But listen, I want to say a huge thank you for all the support on this channel. I think we hit 300k subscribers a year ago today, it might have been. And yeah, we are now very much flying. And we're on 355,000 nearly. So keep on subscribing if you're new. Smash to pieces that like button if you haven't already done so. As I said at the start of the video, if you want to buy anything this summer from the Chelsea Megastore, GBFC10 is your discount code. Link in the description and also the QR code on the screen. Chelsea have won 2-0. Very convincing from everybody. See you guys in the next video. Come on, you Blues.